Just call them step 1, step 2, step 3.
Oh, okay. And then with the originals, what's with
Just
those
one
again?
book for the originals.
One
So
book,
the
okay.
way it normally works is we'll rotate who is doing which build. So one person will take step 1, another person will take step 2, another person will take step 3. But then when we come back through and review them all, we'll review all 3 steps at once.
Gotcha. So do I need to sign the original steps too?
I would go ahead and do that just so you can name it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think around
There we
16
go.
originals
Mic is working.
in the original
Good.
chest.
What
So
an
then
embarrassment.
everybody can grab one.
I start streaming and my mic's not even working on OBS.
That's your usual issue, honestly, with
Yeah.
streaming.
Yeah, I think I got it now.
It does seem like a serious one.
And his most consistent one.
OBS just for some reason doesn't like my mic that I have. Alright.
Other times I've had to tell him that his mic's not picking up or that he's extremely quiet. So we have to fix it and get him to be louder.
Oh, is it not actually
like
streaming Minecraft?
Manager.
Oh, come on. It's streaming my main screen. Gotta redo it. I think, wait. Okay, Minecraft. Minecraft is on OBS though. Okay, fixed it. I just had to click on it. I just gotta do one thing because I promised someone from like a year ago.
Howdy.
Oh, hello, Sky.
Test.
No way, he's here.
He is here.
Testing.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think you were gonna make it.
Okay. I scrambled to get here last second. I was so busy today. I have my Babble things, but I don't have it typed out.
Okay, so yeah, just grab some books and quills. One book per step in this chest, and then one book for all 3 of the English untranslated ones.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
And don't bother doing round 2 yet if you don't already have it done, because we'll have a slight break in between rounds.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Let's run through this.
So now we're just waiting for Shield, who is dealing with kids.
I'm so glad you can copy paste into Minecraft. This is nice.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Yep, it's the best thing. I learned it last time I played.
Oh, hey,
it's finally nice to know how to do this.
I have done a live stream this year.
Shield.
Nice. Okay, I have.
Is it a shield?
It is.
Pinged.
Shield,
I
actually with us, are you?
I just logged in.
I mean, you were probably at a previous location.
Yes, I was.
Yep.
I was at the previous builds.
Oh, yo, Sky is live. Let's go.
I was also at the previous builds when I came in to do my books.
Okay, instructions.
Well, I'm using the same server, but it's 1,000 blocks apart.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's kind of nice that you use the same world so that our old builds are still alive.
Exactly.
And all the chaos of all those animals I spawned in.
Yeah, eventually if we did it all in one spot, the lag would just become enormous.
But yeah.
Even on my beast of a server. Alright, I'm going to mute up on Discord so that I can say hello to a couple folks.
Alright.
Sky, just so you know, on the stream we can hear people talking.
Yeah,
Whoops.
stream?
Good catch.
I'm pretty sure. Stream? I'm hoping people can hear people talk on mine, but who knows? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, alright. Hopefully that's what I was supposed to do.
Okay, yeah. Cool. My voice chat is actually working for once.
volume manager.
Oh, that's weird. My sign magically changed.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Okay.
I suppose I will
Howdy, Denali. Howdy.
mute myself as well on Discord and say hi to people.
Time to read the Babble instructions.
All right. I am unmuted and I think ready to go.
I'm not.
That's all right. We have a minute.
All right, I muted myself on the Discord.
What are the odds anything here is
I
comprehensible?
did not mute other people, apparently. Okay.
Okay, so
I think
we're
that's the
moving from
definite.
build to build. Nice.
Oh yeah. You want to
There we go. Okay, I deafened them. This is Build Babble. I have put instructions in these chests, and I ran them through a translator 15 times. The goal of other people here is to build what the instructions say, and we're going to be building whatever other people did. There's 3 steps to it, so like I could build step 1 here. We all shift down 1, then someone else will build step 2, and then step 3. And we got 2 different builds that we'll be doing. Alright, back to the Discord.
And butter way in the distance.
Sorry, my bad. I'm on the way.
Alright, I'm coming.
F5 mode. I'll stand
There he is.
behind. Oh, perfect.
All right. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Build Babble. I should say welcome back to most people, but we have a couple of new folks. Sky and Butter have not done Build Babble before. I think everybody else here has. Is that right?
I have not either.
Oh, you haven't?
I
totally thought
did
you done one.
not a Build Babble, but the build where we were doing it together.
Oh, right. All right, so here's how this is going to go down. All of us have written instructions for building something. We have not told each other what those things are. There are 3 steps per build. Each step is in a different book in the chests down there. So, we're going to start in front of our own build, and then before we look at anything, we're going to rotate 1 to the right. And then we're going to take step 1 from that chest. And that's what you're going to build in that spot. When step 1 is over, we'll go to step 2 in the next one. So you're actually going to participate in 3 different builds. Now, I am going to put a timer on, so there's going to be 5 minutes per step. It does not sound like much, but it is not much. So, once we're all done, we'll go through one at a time, and we will take a look at the builds and compare them to the original instructions to see whether they're even in the same universe. And then we'll take a break and do round 2. Any questions?
Nope.
None from me.
All right. So if you would, you're going to start at your own and then rotate to the right. Butter, since you're on the far end, you're actually going to go down to this end.
Yeah.
Balls in the black.
Eyeballs.
Good luck.
One
Bye,
to the
fam.
right.
Hey.
Ink.
And open the instruction box, but only take step 1.
Only take step 1, not the
Right.
originals, but the
Not the original, just the translated one. And then mute up, open it up, read it to your chat, and then when you're done, unmute, and we
For
will
safety.
start the build.
For safety purposes, make sure there's duplicates of it in the chest,
Oh,
just
yes.
in case.
I will mute and deafen. So let's see. Step 1. Try to look messy. Create a 2-tiered platform using felt, carpet, metal chains, and flags. Build a podium using wooden steps and planks. Okay. Go ahead and unmute.
Mine might actually be sane.
Mine is
Mine's
something.
pretty sane.
Pretty
Mine's
sane.
not sane at all. Not in
Okay.
the slightest.
All right. So
What-
go
what
ahead and
is
take a moment,
sanity?
grab a couple of blocks if you need to.
Okay.
Sir, yes, sir. Grabbing some Blockarooskies.
We'll do that. That. I don't
Alright.
know what I'll do for that.
Now you'll notice there is a red block that says open closed door.
Yeah.
So I'm about to start the timer and then hit that button. Ready?
I'm not ready.
That's okay.
I guess I'll use that for the.
Trust me,
first
you're not ready
item.
anyways.
You're not ready for these.
This is
Alright.
accurate.
We're starting the timer in 3, 2, 1. Open it up. Start
Oh,
building.
let's go. Okay,
Alright.
chat. There we go.
Okay.
Hooray!
There's one detail on this one that I'm just
We'll
not
start with
sure
step
about.
2.
I can't spell, so I'm crafting the thing instead of pulling it from creative.
My man. Crafting it.
Yes.
Hey, you do what you gotta. Just so you know, we do not
Alright.
have world edits, but if you need to do some block fills, let me know and I'll give you permission for that.
Alright, that should be good for that thing. Are we supposed to mute ourselves during build 2 or no?
Nope, we want to hear your
Okay.
pain.
Alright, good.
I'm doing some manual block fills, but I don't need commands. Don't you worry. I don't even. I also don't know the commands,
Fair enough.
so it's all good.
Okay. But that's exactly what this told me to do, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. This guy's. I can tell this guy's tryharding because he's not talking.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Yup.
What do you lock into?
Alright.
Not building. This is bad.
Can I?
He is building.
No.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I did it wrong.
Okay,
That's
we're
okay.
cooking, We're cooking.
Uh oh.
Throw in.
We have problems.
Hey, if problems are your only problem, you're doing alright.
How do I make this work?
The eternal question.
Yeah.
You just kinda do it.
I hope my chat can see what I'm doing with this, because it probably makes no sense at this point.
I should do right here.
Alright, 3 minutes left.
Ooh,
What?
Shoot.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm done. Let's see here. Let's spice it up a little.
Right. This. This. Is fire tick on or off?
Fire tick should be off, and don't quote me on this, but I think that explosions and mob griefing are also off. Oh, but regular ticks are on, so if you leave saplings, they're going to grow. Guess how we found that out.
Alright.
Stairs. Stairs are fun, you know? I'm gonna use some new stairs, actually.
What's the time
Uh-oh.
looking like?
Yeah, what is it?
49.
Plenty of time. Plenty.
Plenty of time.
There, this definitely works, right?
If you have to ask, the answer is no.
Yeah. Yep. This looks right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Excellent.
absolutely, absolutely.
All right, chat. We have
My first
absolutely
step is
won.
pretty easy.
I think I got everything that was mentioned.
And then
Alright,
there's
we got
me.
45
What's
seconds
the
to
time?
make sure.
45. Okay. I'm not
Ooh,
stressed
darn,
at all.
actually, we have another 5 minutes.
Sure, but not on this step.
Oh darn. What's it called? Shoot. Oh yeah.
That's
What is
a
it called?
create item.
We're just ignoring that part of this book.
Come on, place. Good.
This is very non-specific about how I arrange things. You got 8 seconds.
That's awkward because I need more than that. Just
Alright,
kidding.
got 8.
I've already won.
Alright, time is up.
Time's up.
Okay.
Hands
off, hands off.
Close up. Put your step 1 book back in the box.
Oh yeah.
Put my step 1 back
Alright.
in the box. Okay.
Move on to the next one. One to your right.
Hello, purple. Who is purple?
I'm purple.
Oh,
Alright,
good.
same thing. Grab step 1.
No.
You
Grab
up
step
and
two.
talk to your chat.
Step-
and
step
then
Step
go.
two.
two. Step two.
Sorry,
Step
step
two.
2. Step 2.
Step
Yeah,
two,
you're right. You're
okay.
right. Not that same.
Go ahead and mute and deafen again. Oh, exit. Okay. Create a magical home with rose glass, raised crystals, and amethyst, and outdoor staircase. In 5 minutes? Okay, unmuted.
Alright, I'm back.
This is not okay.
Was it okay before?
No, but this is still not okay.
Alright, everybody got some blocks?
I'm
Yep.
grabbing some still.
I can't
Yeah, I'm
really
ready.
grab blocks until I see what's going on here.
That's a very good point.
I don't know what's happening. This is not okay.
Oh, this is bad.
Once
I'm
again, I
just
actually think that mine sounds alright. I
I'm
don't know
just
what
gonna
happened.
be quiet.
I'll just wait for you to get to the last.
Alright, starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa.
Okay.
What was step 1?
Alright.
I am wondering the same thing.
This is just a
Okay,
whole
this
different
is definitely
thing.
too small for what my instructions say.
Let me see.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta use an open corner over here.
So what is this? Resin brick. Oh, cool. What?
Yep.
Okay, so we gotta.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh no! I got an ad in the Sky Butter stream. I can't see what Sky's doing anymore.
Uh oh.
I don't really want to do this.
Alright, this is as close as I can get to the requested shape in the space that I have. I'm just saying.
Do I take creative liberties or I just take this very literally?
I think literally is pretty fun, not gonna lie. That's what I'm doing.
I think it'll probably work out perfectly either way. I have full confidence that you will get this exactly right. Lou, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk.
Oh, they didn't
Here's
make
step 2.
this symmetrical.
Let's see. Going with the wording.
I'm not sure exactly.
Okay, then we need. that's close enough.
Ah, somebody else with a
Okay.
fever.
Why are these even squares?
Alright, we got 3 minutes left, but I think I might actually be done. Weirdly enough.
3 minutes is too much time.
Actually, you know what? I know what I can do.
Okay, yeah, we'll just have to do that.
Chat, what do we think? This or what I had originally?
There we go. It's still the same shape, just more of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's here. Anything else?
Now, should it be vertical or horizontal, chat? Which one?
Hmm.
How do you guys have time to talk to this alleged people called chat?
Yeah. So this instruction, the previous instruction, no, I didn't. But this instruction, I absolutely do. I'm just sitting here staring at it.
Same, like, the last one, I was like, alright, I have to fill this space up. This time, when I walked in, there was just so little here. And my instructions are relative to what is there. So...
You can't destroy what the person before you did, right?
No.
Okay.
I may have modified just a couple blocks, but like I did
Bad.
not
Yeah,
destroy.
like,
I did not destroy their structure.
Yeah, if you have to, like, put a roof on or something like that, and you have to move a block to make the roof fit, that's fine. But if you're, like, trying to add a pond, and there's a tree in the way, you can't move the tree. Right.
Gotcha.
It's a little bit of common sense and a little bit of just don't mess other people's stuff up.
Don't go
Yeah,
wild.
We still have a full minute left, and I'm just... I don't have anything else.
30 seconds was enough this round.
Congratulations.
Sounds like you try hard.
I'm
But
just
to be
doing
fair,
this
mine
very
only
literally.
took 2 minutes. And then I kind of extended it.
All right, that's what it was.
That is what it was.
All right, what's my panic meter at? How much more
30
time?
seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already closed mine up, and it looks like
I've closed mine up.
Virga and Shield. Yep.
It was a lot of brush building, but I think it looks okay.
Build faster, you auto thing.
My chat says that 30 seconds was the try-hard version.
30 seconds was the tryhard version.
Yes.
It's the tryhard on time, not on building, I guess. Alright, time's up.
Oh darn. Okay.
Put down your
Good thing I'm
blocks.
done. Haha.
And close. You know,
Close.
I didn't even look at it before I closed. I'm just gonna move on.
Alright, move to the right. This is
Butter.
actually going quicker than usual.
I am sorry. Good luck.
Alright,
This is fine.
so we're taking step 3 this time. So grab that. Mute up, talk to your chats,
Step
and grab some
3.
blocks.
Mute. Alright, step 3. Bone meal enriches the soil and helps grass and flowers grow. Right clicking on a slot will create a path to the existing space. Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's see, might need that. Sure, we'll take that one and bone meal.
That's true, engineer. That's so true.
Alright, go ahead and unmute myself.
What's it called again? Oh, that's what it's called. Cool.
Okay.
Let's see. I wish we were in a on the Skybutter modded server, because
Okay,
then I
this
can
is
really
round.
get creative.
That would be shield. It makes complete sense.
It's good. It's good.
It was perfectly clear.
Is it?
That's what Google Translate told me.
Did it?
Yes.
All right, everybody got some blocks?
I got some.
Yeah,
Um,
I just hope that there's something on the other side of the wall I can work with.
I hear ya.
I forgot there's stuff in here.
All right, starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
I got an upgrade.
Okay, this is just
Ah.
not even.
What?
Okay.
Oh no.
How does this make sense?
Oh no, this is no longer okay.
But we will survive.
What?
Uh,
This is
Okay, I
this
got
is
it.
no
I got it.
longer okay. Um.
okay.
I would kinda like the
So
world
that-
edit, but I don't know how to use it.
Well, we don't have it anyways, so.
We're going to assume that this is a barn. This needs to be a barn, or things don't work.
I don't know what that means. I'll take your word for it. Oh, got too many blocks.
Man, I wish I was a builder. Because I'm definitely building something and I have no idea how to build.
Okay.
That kind of looks like
So we've done that part, and let's do this over here.
That did not work. I know how to make I know how to make a rose in Minecraft now, guys.
Wow.
I accidentally built one. I was trying to make something
Well
else.
done, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this the house, or is that the house?
Is this the house or is that the house?
Well, it's an important question,
True.
because the one that's the house needs things. We're just gonna do. Who blew that up?
I did testing.
This
Alright, so we're just gonna do that.
is
And
interesting.
okay.
2 and 45 left.
Alright. So what happens if I do this?
And then I'll have you testing to see if things explode.
No. I
No,
don't even know
but-
why you asked that.
You're playing with nether stars
No, I'm not.
and crystals.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you were.
It's not me.
Wait a
I've
minute.
got
No,
light.
that was butter. Butter.
Hey, I was having to test things.
I don't know how to build this next part, and I've got 2 minutes left to do it.
I'm being very careful.
Oh no! You can't escape. I'm so sorry.
Nice. That looks pretty fun.
I promise
Yes,
this
please.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. That thing now exists.
There. I have done a thing.
Let's see. I guess it needs to be.
Yeah.
I too have done a thing.
Let's see.
Thing
have
is-
almost done a thing, and you've
Part
got 20
one?
seconds left.
That. We definitely did that.
Okay, it
And we did that.
exists.
Okay.
Stopping.
It exists.
And 10 seconds for whoever is still building. Maybe it
Okay.
might be ever in your favor.
Oh,
I'm done.
I'm done.
I did not even use half of the blocks that I pulled out. Time's up.
Okay.
That was
Hopefully I will read
terrible.
your message.
Wow.
well.
It was
I
easy.
hope people like it.
To read it was easy, but to execute it was difficult.
Yes.
Apparently, griefing is not off.
Why do you say that?
Because there's a big hole in the ground.
I don't know how that happened.
Alright,
Weird.
you ready for the reveals?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Are we all
Alright.
going back in front of our own things?
No. Everybody come over to the far left.
Okay.
Come
Who
to the
had
black
black?
room.
Alright, everybody who wants to see them, grab a copy of the step 1, step 2, step 3 books. And whose was this one? Vol?
Yeah.
Alright, so once everybody's got a book, Vol is going to take the English instructions, and he's going to read them to us, and we're going to mock whoever built it.
Okay. I read
Alright,
it
y'all
first, or,
Yes,
or
sir.
do we reveal first?
Go ahead and reveal.
Okay.
Wow.
Not much of a reveal, but yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Beautiful.
This is more of an experience piece, I see.
This is
What even is this
this is
block?
exactly what I imagined.
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh, well, why don't you read to us the original and the translated instructions,
Okay.
and we'll see.
Do we want to do I read step 1, then the translated
Uh,
step 1, or do it all at once?
Go ahead, read the translated step 1, and then read the English step 1, if you would.
Oh, okay. I gotta have the translated ones too. Okay.
Sorry.
My bad.
I
Misunderstood.
apologize,
Misunderstood. I thought everyone else was taking those. Okay.
but Everybody. Yeah.
Read the translated first.
Yes.
The steam created the wall over time.
Which
This
is why
now
I
makes
created
perfect
the
sense,
wall
actually.
right here. Yeah. And there's steam down here.
Nice, nice.
Good
Yeah.
touch.
Okay.
Step 2.
Wait, what was the English version of that?
Oh, English step 1 is build a wall of the sun setting in the distance.
That is clearly what this is.
Okay.
Step 2.
Alright, step 2 of the translated was place the 2 pieces of wood on a flat surface.
Alright.
Oh, is that why this only took 30 seconds?
Yes, because I almost displaced 2 blocks.
Uh-huh.
Because it's block,
I mean,
block, and I'm done.
they are pieces of wood, I guess.
I made them slightly
The-
larger pieces of wood.
Oh,
Fair.
The
Alright.
That's why it took 30 seconds.
the original English was place some trees on a dirt floor.
Oh.
I mean, these used
I
to
was
be
not-
trees.
I was not told to do that.
These are knockdown
Trees
trees.
are just laying down, they're tired.
Yeah.
Okay. Step 3. Build a wall with large windows to let in the sun.
Okay.
That-
That's,
Okay,
makes
That's
sense
the
now.
translated.
This is the sun.
Thought it was a
I
duck.
kind of thought this was an animal, yeah.
I thought it was a big button.
I went straight to button.
Alright. And then the English would be build a wall with a big window of you looking at the sunset.
Nice.
I mean, the sunset part actually came through pretty well.
Yeah.
The
It's really good.
the sun.
Here comes the sun. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all ready to move to the next one?
Yes.
Good job, guys.
I mean, honestly, the sun actually did its job there. The rest of it, I'm not quite sure how that happened, but
Hey, steam wall, you know?
Okay, and this one was Denalids.
all right. Can't wait to see this. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Go team.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Something got lost in translation.
Yeah. Why are you flying camel?
Oh. Be gone, camel.
All right. Step 1. Try to look messy. Create a 2-tiered platform using felt, carpet, metal chains, and flags.
Oh, wow.
Build a podium using wooden steps and planks. So we got
So
2-tier, and I see carpet, felt. I see it. I see it. It's 2-tiered. That's what it says. Chains. Yep.
Chain.
I don't see any flags, but
no,
maybe that's the floor design.
I ran out of time.
Or it could be the time. Yep.
Yeah. And then
build a podium using wood.
I think this is supposed to be the podium.
This was the podium. All the barrels and shulker boxes are new. I only use
okay.
stairs and slabs.
So now English. Create a path in the shape of a plus. Create a market stall in 2 quadrants using colored wool, carpets on fences, and string and banners. Use wooden stairs and slabs to create a counter. Which, this is not entirely unlike that, but it's mostly unlike that.
That was all your step 1?
That was step 1.
Wow.
It all fit on one page.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I got the book I can read too. Wow.
I mean, I can see how the 2-tier thing came through, and I can kind of see, the counter turned into a platform. I'm not sure what happened to the rest of this. We'll have to see.
Did it look messy enough to you?
It was a little messy, it's true. Place the market in an open corner. Use a fence to create a ledge at each corner. Don't forget to leave the sides empty. Cover them with tape, cotton, or fabric, and set up a wooden table. So I see we've got
Yep. We
Did-
got one
here
more.
with,
We got one
There's a
more.
market.
it says market all over it. We're sure it's the market.
Yep. And then up top here is my wooden table.
Yep.
Oh, got it. It is.
Yep, there's a
with
wooden table.
Chairs around it, very recognizable.
And then we
And
go
here's-
to the ground.
Here's the corner.
All the the corners of the wedges.
Um,
And then on the ground there's a bunch of tape. If you look
Ah.
Everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah,
You taped the ground.
I did.
Yeah, I mean that is everything that it said, isn't it?
I sure tried to.
So English. Add more market stalls in the empty quadrants. Use fences to create posts on each corner. Leave the sides open, but use banners, wool, and carpets to cover the top. Make sure to include a wooden counter. I mean, counter, table, Don't forget to leave the sides empty. I mean, the sides are in fact empty. So, there you go. Hang on, who added the moss here?
I did. You haven't read step 3 yet.
Okay. Alright. Step 3. Home improvement with tools. Hide sparkling rocks under a carpet of moss to add soft lighting. Place boxes and barrels in the barn. So I did see the tools at the beginning.
There are tools everywhere in all of the item frames.
Right.
There are sparkling rocks.
Tools, no doubt.
Yes, there are sparkling rocks. under moss carpet.
Got it. Ah,
And if you come up
carpets,
here,
rent
they are-
also.
Yes, this is just more of that.
Nice.
There we go. Set. I don't have perms.
There you go. And now you can see the nice glow down below, and these will glow and give some nice light. And I did not really have a barn, so I assumed that this was a barn that never got.
Honestly, that's a reasonable assumption. All right. English step 3. Bring the build to life with armor stands wearing heads and armor. Add hidden lighting by concealing glowstone under moss carpets. You got close there. Place chests and barrels inside the stalls. Which stall turned into barn. I can see how you got there. So
Yep.
really, I mean, of the 3 steps, that one probably was the closest. But the bring to life with armor stands did not quite get there, did it?
I did home improvement with tools. I did exactly what I was told.
I like it. It's nothing like what I was trying to do, but I like it. Oh, wait.
Oh, skies. Oh.
Oh, is Sky next?
Yeah, Sky is currently AFK. Maybe we should skip him for the time being.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
He's been looking at the Emerald Green Wall for a while.
In the Sky.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, we'll come back. to
Sky put a message in Discord. He's AFK for a month. He'll be back.
A month?
A moment.
A moment.
Makes sense.
Sounds like life is happening. It happens. Who
Yes.
do you think?
Me.
Alright. We're ready?
I'm terrified. Let's look. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so instruction number 1. Make a 2-meter wide circle with bricks and stones. Fill the tire with water. If you want to see it, you need to replace the blocks with water.
So there, just to be clear, I added the glass with the granite rings. There is water in there that I did not add.
Okay. The original. Make a ring of stone bricks with a diameter of 7. Fill the ring. Fill the ring with water. Replace the blocks under the water if you want to get fancy.
7 and 2, they're practically the same number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I got here, I had just that little 2-meter circle. And you'll
Yeah,
see
is
why that
it-
matters when she reads number 2.
I did step number 1 for this, and is it 1 Minecraft block a cubic meter?
Yes.
Yes. So you are
Ah.
completely accurate to the instructions that you were handed.
Ah, okay.
Okay, step number 2. Place the cylinder in the center of the circle. Pour water into the layer. Place the cleaned granite outside the ring.
So
Accurate,
I
accurate.
thought I was going to come in here and build like a glass of water that had some granite for like decoration or something. But you see why I couldn't actually build a cylinder. This thing is tiny.
Yeah. So the original number 2 was put a pillar of blocks in the middle of the ring. Place water on top of the pillar. Place polished granite as the ground around the outside of the ring.
Wow, that would have looked a lot better than what I built.
So I did step 3, and I would request that you read it over here.
Okay.
Oh, here.
Step 3. Bone meal enriches the soil and helps grass and flowers grow. Right-clicking on a slot will create a path to the existing space.
I found it.
Can
Oh,
confirm
there's the
there's the
existing
path.
Oh.
Look at how much you
Hey, look at this. I exist.
Wow, beautiful.
Nice.
I had to replace the entire floor with grass. I was a little
Yeah.
panicky.
Yeah.
The original is make. Oh, that's the first one. It switched pages. Okay, bone meal the remaining ground to produce tall grass and flowers. Right click the ground with a shovel to make a path leading up to the now fountain.
That was actually kind of close.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
I can see how it got there.
Yep.
Yeah, I see what happened here.
Once again, for the instructions they got, not bad.
This next
That
one
is
is the
better.
best one.
Wait,
This
should
is
we
the
go back
best
to
one.
skies or save skies for last?
Let's go ahead and do skies.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, guy, I did not see your message until we were already started the next one. Sorry.
Oh, that's
Hang on,
okay.
is there not
That's
a
okay.
real 3?
Those are the real 3.
Oh, the other
Oh,
one's
no.
he 3.
Let me see if that's the real 3. I have the real 3 on a sticky note just in case these got deleted. Yeah. This one's real. Boop.
All right. Ready?
Yes, sir. This one actually translated perfectly.
Wow.
Oh, did it?
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh.
It's so beautiful. Okay, the first one that somebody put in was create an island with straight sides and a floating pool on the sides. Create an area with rocks, dirt, and leaves.
Yeah, that was me. I have an
Well
island.
done.
It's floating. It's got straight sides, rocks, dirt, and leaves. And yeah, leaves coming down the side. Floating pool. Yeah, the whole pool is in fact floating. It's not attached to the walls or anything.
Yep.
And I put glass
Amazing.
on the outside because it said the pool itself should be floating. So that's as close as I can get to suspending water.
Barrier blocks.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
I actually just thought of that. The actual was create a floating island with jagged edges, waterfalls pouring off, and use stone, dirt, and moss blocks for terrain.
Well, I mean, this is
Okay.
basically the opposite of jagged edges, but other than that, I think I nailed it.
and waterfall.
Yeah, it went
You
straight
missed
from
the waterfall.
straight sides to jagged edges.
You missed the waterfall.
Ooh,
Oh, I did miss the waterfall.
it's a
Oh,
tab.
well, that would
So
look
cute. All right,
So-
step 2: create a magical home with rose glass, raised crystals, and amethyst, and an outdoor staircase.
I had to do step 2.
This is a magical home.
It is.
There's amethyst. There's an outdoor staircase.
Yeah.
Why is it full of water?
That is probably
I did
related
not
to step
do
3.
that.
Might be a step 3 issue. The actual translation was build a magical wizard tower on top using purple stained glass, deep slate, and amethyst blocks with spiraling stairs around the exterior.
I mean, this isn't far off.
This is close
This is actually pretty good.
I
because
the
they
wizard
did use deep slate and amethyst.
Yep.
This is
And
a shade of purple,
red
right?
glass, not purple, but
This is a shade of purple. What do you mean?
I mean, with,
What
the,
is-
with the water behind it, it actually kind of is.
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
red but a shade of purple?
What is red? Maybe don't hurt me.
And the instructions they got didn't even say anything about deep slate, and they still got it, so...
Yeah, they still use
Actually,
deep slate.
That shows how
Insane.
elite deep slate is as a building block.
Fire says 10 of 10 would live in that wizard tower.
Step 3 is add suspended crystals from underwater crystal ruins, magical scrolls, handles, and crystal bells. Fly with a book or small balloon.
Yeah. So
Suspended crystals.
I was step 3, and there was already there was already crystals, so I just skipped that. But then I put the exploding crystals because I thought, hey, more crystals, why not?
They are suspended.
They are.
Yeah, they're suspended.
Suspended.
And then it said something about a bell. So I put bells underneath some crystals. And then I built a balloon.
That's a good balloon.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was a mushroom at first, but yeah, it makes sense
Yeah.
as a balloon.
Yeah, if you chop off the top, it looks like a rose.
Yeah,
Nice.
it kind of does.
Cool.
And then the actual step 3 was add glowing ruins with sea lanterns, enchanted bookshelves, potion stands, and hanging lantern vines surrounded with flying books or small orbs.
That's not far off. I mean, there's no flying books.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
didn't
It definitely
notice
has-
that.
It definitely has orbs with runes on them. So
That's true. This
True.
is really the only way. Well, one of the only ways you can get runes in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it kind of works.
Yeah, so out here is my testing area where I was seeing if I could put water on top of crystals. Or else, and if I could break the obsidian and, how not to make them explode.
Got it.
But then you tested.
how to test this without blowing up the build?
I mean, outside the build is
Over-
basically the
over
only way,
here?
right?
Yeah, I tested out here. To make sure I could, break the obsidian underneath it, and then I could place water onto the crystals.
Well, hey, it worked.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, nice.
Amazing.
All right, now I think shield is next, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
curious because I started this one.
oh no.
I'm glad that we're no longer looking at anything that I was part of.
Oh, I was a part of this and it's fantastic.
All right,
Everyone ready?
Yep.
do it.
Yes.
Let's go.
So earlier, Fire said it looks like a battle axolotl.
Oh, this is epic. It's
Well,
got glasses.
I'm seeing kind of etho with the suit.
Cyber etho.
Interesting. I appreciate the attempts.
All right. What was step 1?
Step 1. If it is slightly offset to one side, an X-shaped wing will form, and an S-shaped wing will extend to the left of the damaged area. Make sure the beta indicator is red and the buffer is white. This robot should be green.
So here's the
Okay.
X, and then the S next to the damaged shoulder, and then the red indicator and the white indicator.
And the robot
Uh-huh.
is green.
It is green. And it has a damaged area. Oh, man.
It did lose a shoulder.
The original.
Wow.
Supposed to be. I have to know.
The original. Off to one side a little bit. Build an X-wing facing to the left with the S-foils expanded into attack position. Make sure that the markings on the fighter are red and that the fighter is mostly white. The droid should be blue.
You know what? I was actually close on this. Oh, correction. Quimbly said the thing before about the axolotl. Yeah. So, on mine, I got a related thing, which is why
Yes.
there are little things flying around here.
These look way closer to X-Wings than my robot.
Step 2. I made a fighter with wings on the back of an X-wing, but I modified it and put it on top. Then, build 2 turrets on either side of the fighter and place the gun on the turret facing the fighter. Practice gun battles with your pilot wearing X-wing goggles.
So this
So
was
X-Wing
Sky.
has an X-wing fighter, but it's shooting towards him, and he's got goggles.
These are good goggles. These are good goggles. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much it's X-wing on top
Yeah?
with the blasters.
Oh my.
The original. Build a TIE fighter following the X-wing, but offset and a little above it. Then build 2 towers on either side of the fighters with gun emplacements on the top in turret mounts facing the fighters. Use glass to represent shots coming from the TIE fighter towards the X-Wing.
I mean, that was actually kind of close, all things considered.
There are X-wings.
There are eventually X-Wings. I don't think those have been
There's
built
like
yet,
ears,
practically.
so-
Step
I mean,
3.
It kind of makes sense, ish.
Step 3. The soldiers and artillery on both sides seemed to make a huge difference and flew into the gaps. At the end of the tunnel, make a small hole towards the X-Wing and throw a torpedo into the hole in the X-Wing.
Okay, so I clearly have X-wings, right?
Yeah, you clearly have
And they are going into the gaps on either side, and then
Yes.
there's a tunnel here. And
Yep.
if you look inside the tunnel, you'll see there are torpedoes going inside the tunnel.
There are torpedoes inside the tunnel.
I have no idea how you thought this scene was going to fit into this box.
I didn't expect it to. No one said anything about it fitting into the box. I was just told to make instructions.
That is true.
The original. All around the fighters and towers, build a large trench so that it looks like they are flying down the trench. At the end of the trench, the X-Wing is facing. Make sure to put a small black hole in the floor and build a torpedo going from the X-Wing through the hole.
See, on mine, I kind of had an inkling about what you were trying for. But
Yeah.
by the time I got here, there was a huge green robot that had already been in the battle for a while. So
It
when
was
I read
supposed to
I
be
was like,
blue
okay, I
and
need to
on
put
a
soldiers and artillery and X-wings, but there was no space for the soldiers and artillery because they were going to be like way down here scale compared to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would watch this movie.
Yeah, why not? Jordan says, "Why am I not surprised Shield did an X-wing?"
What is
Jordan,
it?
you should absolutely not be surprised about this.
You know, it's a really good thing we don't give Shield more space for these things. All right, Butter, you're up.
Oh boy.
Oh, of course this was Butters. That's why it made no sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a witch.
Wait, what?
I thought I heard a witch.
We'll find out about that. Alright, are we ready, team?
Do it.
Ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. Ooh. Oh.
It was a witch.
There are definitely witches. Huh. Okay.
I'm concerned.
Yeah. Well, alright, here's step one.
I know how this began, but what?
Step one. Start slowly and cook Obi chicken and rice for now. It's not too small and large enough to fit a few items in your backpack. They then covered the cats' surfaces with cement and even gave them the ability to bite.
There were lots of cats here, but I think the witches killed them.
Yeah,
Or the cats burned.
I did
They-
step
a lot-
2, and I had to put a fence here to contain the cats.
Yeah, I made it bigger.
Alright, here's step one. Starting off simple, using strictly pink wool for now, make some pigs. Not too small, and big enough to add some things later on. And then using concrete, add faces to the pigs, and maybe even give them eyebrows.
That is not what I was told to do. I was told to cook chicken and rice and do it slowly.
That's why when I translated these, I was like, how? How did they get from pigs to this?
And there is cooked chicken
There sure
in all of the
is.
furnaces.
I mean, you can see it's chicken and rice, right?
Yeah.
Where's the rice at? Oh wait, oh, there
The
it is,
grain.
there it is. Yeah.
That's rice.
Alright.
It's the
number
best
2.
I've got for rice.
Step 2. In step 2, you will add options to change the mode, get creative, make wings, airplanes, birds, etc. Then create an event to help.
Create an event.
Well,
I
Who
only
has
had
step
here's,
enough
2?
time.
here's an airplane
Yeah.
and a wing.
And an eagle.
Oh, it's an airplane.
And an eagle.
Oh, an eagle.
So yeah, I only had enough time to build the eagle and the airplane and to replenish a few of the cats that escaped before I was able to get the fence up.
So,
The
I
cats
thought this
were
was like
I
a
have
duck
8
sitting
seconds
on
left.
on a tree or something. But yeah, I can see the eagle now.
Alright, the OG. For step number 2, you'll be adding various ways for the pigs to fly. Be creative in this step with wings, propellers, jets, etc. And then make the pigs ready for war. Once again, no pigs. Bad.
Wow.
We're still missing the pigs.
We
We are
might
still missing
not
pigs.
win this battle.
I
Yeah.
think the pigs are gonna win.
Alright, wait, that was step number 2. Alright, step number 3. Number 3. The result is that each mother not
Oh god.
not only appreciates the island, but each one has unique,
Oh my.
beautiful, special, and important. These moms.
So all the witches are named Mother, and here's an island.
They're named Mother.
They are unique and beautiful and special.
They're all unique.
Oh my. Fire says it's giving Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Step number 3 was originally, lastly, make each pig not just a king, but a legend. Give each one their own unique, luxurious, special, expensive, and valuable crown.
Wow.
How did this get mother?
What
Yeah.
languages did you use?
Where's
I-
the
I
pig?
cannot
I didn't look. I just randomly selected a bunch, like swapped them through. I don't know what I did.
Does not compute. Does not compute. Does not compute.
Where are the pigs?
Oh.
I understand what everyone did based on the instructions that they were given.
Yo.
Although, as we learned during the last Build Babble, there is actually only one canonical mother in Minecraft, and that is the dragon. Just
This is
saying.
true. I think spawning one of those in would have been more of a problem.
Oh.
And it said multiple.
Multiple mothers.
All right, so that is round 1 done. That was quite a ride.
That
Oh, dear.
last was hilarious.
The mothers got me.
Yeah.
They're special in their own way.
Aren't they though? All right, so let's take a short break, and then we will proceed to round 2.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, cool.
I need to go pee.
Alright, let me check and see if I can stay for round 2 or not.
All right.
I will be here flying around. I got nothing to do. Suppose I will deafen myself. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hello there. Welcome. I'm finally checking chat.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for playing. Oh, he's not a Discord either. I tried.
I see. Sky had to hop off. Okay. So, how have you been? It's been a while since I've streamed and talked to anyone. Go ahead and pop out this chat so I can actually see it when someone types.
All right, so I'm probably gonna have to feed the baby within the next hour. So like most of the next hour, I'd be able to be here, but at any point in time, I could have to go.
Okay. I'll
So-
I'll let the others know when they're back.
Gotcha.
Cause well, Shield is just muted. He might have heard that. Virga's currently up doing stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I hear you guys. I don't know voices yet, so I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hi.
This is the voice of Vol.
The Nowlid.
Yeah.
So I could be here most of the next hour. However, at any point in time, I could get called to feed the baby.
Okay.
So it's like, do I stay or do I go?
Well, that's a tough one because if you go,
Yeah.
we're gonna have an incomplete build.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So here's my suggestion. Why don't you stick around and just, make fun of people while we're building?
I love making fun of people. I'm so good at that.
I need to stand next to you real quick. See how similar our skins are.
Yeah. We
There's
do
a-
similar skins.
There's a little bit, yeah.
I found this skin when I was, I think, in like either middle school or like freshman year of high school, probably.
I just forced my wife to make this for me.
Nice.
Yep, I made that skin for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Remind me,
Okay.
Sky was on green, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna mark it so we don't.
Oh, did he have to go?
He did.
He's playing Match Masters right now. I'm watching him.
Thank you. Alright, so we'll just skip that one and unfortunate, but we'll skip Butters. Hey Butter, that just means that you have one for the next time we do this.
This is true, I do.
It means we might be within your time limit.
Well,
That is true.
the only problem is, like, yes, but it's just that at any point the baby could wake up and I would have to go feed her. That's the only problem. Or she just might not wake up. We don't really know.
Yep, sometimes
Alright.
that's the case.
Yep,
Babies do be like that.
they do.
Yes.
So
I understand this quite well.
Are we going to shuffle to the right again, or should we reverse
No,
it?
we're gonna go to the left this time. That way you get
It's a
some
left
nice
down, y'all. One hop this time.
And
Jump.
to the left. And jump.
Jump.
I have shuffled already.
I was behind on shuffling. Hey, Butter, since you're watching, you want to keep the timer?
Oh, heck yeah. 5 minutes, you said?
5 minutes. So,
Yes, sir.
everybody take your step 1 book out,
Step
mute up and say hello to chat,
mute.
and come back when you're ready.
Alright, let's see. Build a small house The house is decorated with cedar, wood, acacia walls, black oak doors, and a roof. Make sure you have at least 2-inch windows on all sides of your house. If possible, try to make it pentagonal. Cedar wood. What would be cedar? I can do acacia and black oak. Dark oak doors. Is there a cedar? I don't even know what cedar wood looks like. I'm gonna have to look this up.
All right. Mine actually kind of makes sense. I think this one might be what it means.
This one also makes sense.
Okay.
Nope.
It does, doesn't it?
Nope.
No, I'm pretty sure all of mine make sense on the second one.
Cedar wood acacia walls.
The first part makes sense. The second part does not make sense. The third part makes sense, and the fourth part sort of makes sense.
I'm not sure that explanation made sense.
Well, I'm at least glad that part of it doesn't make sense, because doing it's like, it scrambled it, but it didn't seem to scramble it that much.
Black oak doors and roof.
But I guess we'll see. I may have forgotten something.
I guess the roof would be a dark oak.
All still muted? You must
Okay,
be really concentrating on the book.
I am here.
Wait a minute.
There's more
have that.
than one word I had to read.
Wait, does Vol have shields?
It looks like it.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
And I also had to Google search up something to see what it was.
Oh, shield.
I am successful.
For certain values of success.
I am confusing other players, and things are babbled and confusing. This is Build Babble. I am successful.
I'm just gonna say, you don't actually have to make it more confusing intentionally. It does that on its own.
This one wasn't even confusing intentionally.
All right, y'all. We ready? We ready? We ready?
I'm ready.
I think so.
All right. Timer is gonna start. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go. 5 minutes. Let's
Timer
see
can't defeat me.
who's gonna cook the most this first round. We got shield starting off with. That is not the color I thought it was. Terracotta. Okay. Let's see. Val hooking pretty hard right now. That looks pretty late epic. You might even get visited by your friend Eric every now and then. You never know. What's up, Virg?
Hi.
Virga? Eric would like to know how things are going.
Oh, going pretty speedy.
Nice.
Kind of have to. There's easy instructions. Just the initial building part of getting it started is the hard part.
Oh, perfect. All right, say hi to Eric next time.
Something is horrendously wrong here.
That'll happen.
Nalid, you gonna have enough time to finish this?
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
do
do
that
that.
anyways.
All right. Good luck, my good. Good luck. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, y'all. 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Did not finish. Apparently everybody's in concentration mode this time.
Oh yeah.
I hate circle.
I feel like I can't talk and build at the same time. Ever.
I hate circles.
I feel like if anybody would be able to build and talk at the same time, it would be Virga, because I think she might be like the only person I regularly play with right now who does build.
I hate circles. Moving on.
Virga, would you consider yourself a builder?
Yes, I would.
Would anybody else here consider yourself a builder?
No, not at all.
No. I am a redstoner, and that is my role.
You've seen me play.
I have.
I'm sorry.
You're not that bad.
It's because I'm not bad at building because I don't build.
Smart. Huh, this is very interesting.
Which one?
We have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, y'all. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I must say, Shield, this kind of reminds me of something.
Is that a good thing?
Well,
Who put that there?
well, you know, it reminds me of my colon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
It is
What's the,
not
what's
my
the mod
fault.
called?
But it looks great. It looks great.
It is not my fault that my instructions gave me this color to work with.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Val.
Thank you. Oh,
Not gonna lie, these colors don't go together in real Minecraft, but hey, this is beautiful.
I don't
Alright.
mind. I didn't do it.
So that's step one.
Yeah.
That's part one, part two.
There we go.
I think you need a resident. There you go. There's your local resident.
I think I'm done.
Oh no, Shield. Now this really reminds me of my colon.
What on earth are you building?
Alright, y'all, we got
I'm not done.
1 minute. We've got 1 minute left. You guys, really? You're closing your wall already? Get back in there. That's something else.
Done.
Oh, no,
You want
get
me
back
to-
in there. Get back in there.
I got a minute left. I'm
You locked me in here.
gonna take
Oh.
every second of that.
This is beautiful. I like this. Nice and cozy. Y'all, we got 35 seconds. 35 seconds and counting.
Please don't stress me out.
This just looks great, Shield. I love this. I'm very excited for what this turns into being. Alright, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Hey, Val, hurry up.
Huh.
I
Uh,
think my chat called mine snazzy just now, so.
Just kidding, Val. You're doing great, and I'm excited to see how this turns out in the end. 8 seconds, by the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your blocks.
I got locked
don't
in.
want-
Oh, sorry. There you go. All that.
Well,
So,
I don't
you know,
wanna-
my chat is also a fan of the announcer.
it's
Nice.
not
Yes.
complete trash.
I appreciate the announcer. And
Me too. I think it's awesome.
So far, my favorite is Shields. Sorry, guys, but Shields is my
Did you
favorite.
not close the
Oh.
door?
Cool, cause I was building shields. Shields
Good,
is his
good, good.
favorite. Yep, I heard that.
All right, y'all. Let's move one to our left. Don't forget, this round we're going to our left, not our right. If you go to the right, you're gonna mess up, and it's gonna be your fault.
this is fair.
Yep. All right, take a moment, mute up, read your chats,
Alright.
pick your blocks. You guys have
Wrong.
exactly maybe 1 minute to figure this out.
Place the small pepper bowl
I don't have
on
chat,
the
so I
red
don't need
mat,
to mute
the
up,
green
but
pepper
I'm
on the
very
green mat,
concerned
and the mushroom
about this
caps
step.
on the
I
light brown
also
mat.
had that problem last time
Okay,
as well.
so
Okay.
we'll do that. Red. And
Alright, you guys
use
have
red.
plenty of time. Pick your blocks. 10 seconds to pick your blocks. Actually, I'll give you 15 seconds. And if you're not ready in time, you might get visited by Eric again. Alright, we got a schedule to keep track of. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Sounds
No.
like everyone's ready to me.
No.
All right.
Denali hasn't unmuted. He can't hear us.
Oh no.
I unmuted. I almost
he's
forgot
back.
that step.
Yeah,
All right, pick your blocks.
I
Pick your
see.
blocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 5 minutes and counting. Open up your gates. See what you got. I'm ready to watch Val.
Okay. It looks like somebody didn't finish, but okay.
See, Val? It's a colon.
There's a lack
Where
of
are you guys
this.
coming from?
Nice.
I did
Yes.
expect there to be, I guess, water or something here.
Oh. I see no water.
I also see no water.
You might change that, you know? Let's see. All right, Virga. How we feeling? This is Virga. Shield, how we feeling about this build?
We are missing a crucial component to my instructions.
Huh. That could be a problem. Let's see.
All right.
You
Yeah,
don't happen to. You probably
Yep.
don't have the thing to make item frames invisible, do you?
We do not
There's
have
that.
anything, basically,
Okay.
in terms of mods.
And now we need
Okay.
this. So now we can do.
On the red. Okay, that looks red to me.
Okay. That'll work.
Oh, nice. I place these other places.
Oh no.
Okay. Now. That is gonna. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The redstone. I hope I didn't break that.
All right, Virga. How we? Oh.
And
Huh.
That's a good sound.
Well, I'm almost done, so I think
Can
I'm
I
going to
just-
do extra stuff just because.
place. Nope.
Yeah. I am enjoying this build so far. Yes. You know who else is enjoying it? Freddy. And he's also enjoying some cake, so yeah. Great build.
Thanks.
Alright, Val. Oh,
I forgot the first sentence.
okay. We're doing rituals over here. We're sacrificing things, okay. Val's great. I'm loving it.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what blocks I can place a mushroom on?
Mushroom can be placed on mycelium and podzol.
Okay. I was placing.
My chat is asking who's Freddy.
Oh.
I bet they are.
Freddy is.
They are. They haven't seen Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy's great. Freddy likes his cake. Denali, I like the water.
Thank you. I hydrated it myself.
Yes.
Oh wait, not there.
What do we think, chat?
Oh, chat, this looks great. Shield,
We did
this
those.
looks dangerous. This looks like a violation of the health code.
There is no OSHA here.
Oh, wait, guys, there's a timer going. You guys have a minute and 40 left. That's my bad.
We have
Panda here.
this
Wait, is the panda the resident?
for that step right there. And then we did that, so.
Hey, you got mushrooms down, Val. Let's go.
It's a work in
Ooh.
progress.
Come on, get
This
over
is
here.
a fun build.
I now understand. We have found Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy's a pretty cool guy. Can't lie.
Very nice.
Freddy needs to get inside or outside.
Freddy, why aren't you eating your cake, bro?
There.
Aren't you supposed to grab it and roll? Alright, we got 59 seconds. Virga, you're finishing a minute early again?
Yes, this one was.
Get back in there! Get back in there! You're not coming out until the timer goes off. 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Let me out of here.
Golly.
I'm sorry, this one was short instructions.
Wow, this is a beautiful place.
Yeah, isn't it though? It's where Freddy
Yeah.
lives.
True. Hey guys, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Virgo, why are you just standing there?
Because I have nothing to do.
All right, I think that's it for me.
All right.
Freddy's
Five
house is
seconds.
not gonna make it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop building. Freddy says stop, or he'll eat your hands.
My door's
That's
closed.
weird.
Freddy back
That's
where
weird.
he belongs.
Good job.
Freddy is now part of this build.
Oh, this was by Virgo.
Freddy is also
Alrighty.
my build, coincidentally.
I need everyone to move.
I'm
Everyone needs to move left. Once.
I did not build
Everyone needs
anything.
to
I simply
move
moved
left.
Freddy.
This is true. I watched them. Everyone needs to move left one time. You move right, once again, you're gonna ruin everything.
You're ruining ruiners.
All
I
right,
moved
grab.
everything 'cause I moved
Grab
roads
step
filling
3.
spaces.
Grab step 3. Your final step.
I better mute myself.
Mute up. Talk to whoever you need to talk to.
I lost my pop-up chat. There it is.
That's a problem.
Alright. Cross the river, lay a path down, and build a bridge. Customize your buildings by adding lights, decorations, accessories, and more. So, paths.
I'm betting that one of the things that's supposed to already be here is not there.
Slab.
I was muted. I was asking, are you on mine or on Virgus?
I'm on the pink one, so that's Virgus.
Okay. I have the thing that I need to complete my book. And are you sure that fire tick is off?
Well, I have a fire in mine, so I really hope so.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. It's time. We need to grab some building blocks.
Oh, I already got mine.
Me too.
Nice. So, like,
I got mine.
you guys have 10 seconds until the finale starts.
Wait, how many seconds now?
3,
11.
2, what?
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, build! Build as fast as you can.
Oh.
Look at the monstrosity that you've been given
Okay.
and make it pretty.
What exactly is this?
It's
I
a
think
colon.
This might be the thing that I thought wasn't going to be here.
Yeah, this is what originally to me I thought was a colon.
I can see what it's supposed to be.
Can you?
I can, because of my instructions.
Alright, that's true.
So
Hmm.
I have to build one of these, because otherwise I won't be able to put the thing that I'm supposed to put. Now chat, I want you to look at this. It says any other. So I don't have to
It does
put
say
the
that.
one thing in there. I can put the other things in there too.
It does say that.
The problem is, I mean, I know what this is supposed to be, but I think we have to have two of them because there's just so much time left.
This is true. Oh, you guys have 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
So much time.
Yeah, I
So
don't
much
need
time.
Timekeeper, why did you give us so much time?
I can give you more time.
No, I need less time.
Oh, okay, okay. Ho 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 ho. Shield,
I
I'm
was-
liking it.
I was told to do a thing, and chat gave me an answer, and I'm doing what chat told me to do.
Yes.
That's always dangerous.
This is great. Hmm. I know
Should I do
what will make this build perfect. There we go. Oh, Val. Okay. Very majestic.
I didn't see what you. Oh.
Nice.
That's
Nice,
that's,
nice.
that's an interesting word.
I like that.
All right, what else can I put into these? Since I've got so much time, I'm still building more. of
Yes,
them.
yes. Use your time wisely. So Virgo, what you thinking?
It's gonna take time, but I know what I must do.
Yes.
It's gonna take time.
Yes.
You have to do time for something.
Nope.
Speaking of time, you guys have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. No way.
All
Oh,
the
shoot.
time.
What
Why
is
is there a
this?
warden? Well, I think you need to ask
Shred.
Butter that, not me.
So Virga, great build, looking good. All right. Ooh, good touch, good touch. I have one of these in my house.
Nice. I have a couple
Yeah.
small ones.
Ooh. I have one small one. Freddie, what you think? Humble abode, feel nice, yeah. Freddie, you got a boogie hanging out there.
Turns out you cannot tip the milk out of a Minecraft bucket. I didn't think so, but in creative
Yeah.
you can, so.
Back to doing what chat told me to do. Need more.
More power.
Oh, this.
All right, y'all, we are closing in on our. Oh, wait.
Chat told me to do a thing. I did the thing.
How'd you do that? All right, y'all. We got less than a minute now. Final round. Finish up your preparations. All right, Val. I like this.
Thank you.
The health code is forgetting about the earlier problems.
Oh, good. That panda. I mean,
Shield.
uh,
Oh, this is great.
I was told to do it,
This is great.
both by my chat and by the book.
Nice. How beautiful. What a glorious time this is. Y'all have a whopping 5 seconds. 4, 3,
Where'd Freddie
2,
go?
1. Time. Shut your builds.
I-
Get out.
Extra time on that one.
I think I'm happy with what
finally
I did.
wasn't shoved back into my build box.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to come over.
Close it.
Well,
we go.
this time
Sorry, I
will
was
still be
tapping
ready,
Freddie.
so.
Well
Perfect
done, well done.
team. Perfect. Let's all come. Actually, no. We're gonna start at this far end over here.
Well,
We're gonna
you
start
call it,
at
you
Brown.
better do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, who is this?
This would be shield.
Shield.
So this is
Shield,
when
would
I
you
go
please,
perfectly.
you know, show off your precious build?
Not my build, just my instructions.
We're gonna blame it on you.
That's fair. Here goes.
Oh.
Okay.
And the crowd goes wild.
This actually did turn out pretty
that's-
nice. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of
Uh,
strangeness about the roof.
Huh.
Yeah. That rough. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
More for
True.
drink. All right, what's step one say?
Step 1. Build a small house. The house is decorated with cedar wood, acacia walls, black oak doors, and a roof. Make sure you have at least 2-inch windows on all sides of your house. If possible, try to make it pentagonal.
Wait, 2 inches thick or 2 inches across?
I did not know.
It says 2-inch windows.
I went for 2 inches thick. Hence the pains.
Hey, it works.
That works. That
I
works.
mean,
I
this
did-
fits the bill.
I did miss the front window above the door, but
Knight says it's unique architectural design choices, not strangeness.
trying to do a pentagon roof was weird.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's even a pentagon. I started with 5 pillars. I guess it's not an equilateral pentagon.
I don't think you can do equilateral pentagons at this scale in Minecraft.
No, you cannot.
So
But-
what was it really?
But I
The
did
original
decorate
is
the inside.
Construct a small house. Build it with spruce logs at the corners, acacia planks for the walls, a dark oak door, and hay bales for the roof. Make sure that you have at least one 2-wide window on each side of the building. Build it with 5 sides if you can.
Okay.
That actually turned out pretty close, I think.
Yeah, we actually, other than losing hay bales in the translations,
So, the thing that I had to embarrassingly Google search was what color was cedar? I didn't know. I saw one picture of red wood, so I went with mahogany. No, mangrove. That's what it is.
the mangrove works quite nicely.
Yeah, it works.
It was intended to be spruce, but hey, it works. It looks good. Step 2. Go to the door. They dug a small pond by the side of the road and planted fish and seaweed in it. Plant a large number of wheat plants on the shore and sprinkle the seeds so that the seeds grow well.
So for this, I need to do a demonstration because not all this is visible. I did this during the build process.
Good.
And
This
there are a
actually-
large number of wheat things by the
It
pond.
looks
There are.
nice.
And Skybutter is rating. Hello.
Let's go.
Also,
Body Raiders.
the original, build a path away from the door. Build a small lake to one side of the path and make sure to put fish and seagrass in it. Plant a bunch of wheat in a plot near the lake and bone meal it so that it is fully grown.
Nice.
That's
So
Pretty
we
cool.
actually got what I asked for.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Because there's fish, there's seagrass, there's a little bit of coral and kelp, there's wheat in a plot, there's a path.
The coral is actually part of my step 3.
That's fair, and I can see how that comes into step 3. Place a flower box outside the window and fill it with fresh flowers. Use a variety of flowers. The room has a bed, 2 closed chests, a fireplace with an electric fan, and a drawing board. Plant lots of flowers in and around the pond.
nice.
The only way I knew
Yep.
how to plant flowers in the pond was coral.
That works. There's flowers in the pond. There's flowers all around. There's a variety of flowers. There is a planter box with flowers. We have a drawing board, or a board for drawing. A
That
bed,
is
chests.
an electric. Oh, okay, it's a ceiling fan.
Ah, I can see
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Drawing.
Great build, great build. Woo! Celebratory fireworks.
Where'd the
The
panda come
original
from?
for step 3 is
Oh,
build
yes.
planter boxes outside the windows and put flowers in all of them. Use a variety of flowers. Inside the house, place a bed, a double-wide trap chest, a furnace with a powered rail on top, and a crafting table. Plant more flowers around the lake and the rest of the area.
All right.
An electric fan. I mean,
Not sure how it got electric fan, but that's okay. Yeah, this
Beautiful.
actually worked. We got, other than the hay bale roof, we got what I originally wrote out of this babble,
yeah, and you got Freddy.
and I got Freddy. We did lose the crafting table, but we got a drawing board.
It's true.
I found the crafting table.
There it is. Got it.
Yay!
Mine now.
Mine.
Alright.
All right, this one is Virgo, right?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, this one is the alleged colon.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what this was when I came in. Just so you know.
I have a feeling of what it was supposed to be.
I have a feeling. Ooh.
Okay, so instruction number 1. Prepare a large piece of white clay to create a large circle with rounded corners. Fill the inside with yellow clay and draw a small border with orange and red. Which looks like all of that happened.
It did. I mean,
This-
there's a little bit of a gap here, but on the
I
whole,
ran out
yeah.
of time. I ran out of time. Circles suck.
Yeah.
Circles are
Mhm.
pretty bad in my
But
it's true.
It is a circle with rounded corners, so it's a bowl now.
Uh-huh.
And I filled it with yellow terracotta, yellow clay, and the edge is rimmed with red and orange.
It is.
Hmm.
Okay, so the original is make a large circle made of white terracotta with a 2-block wide raised edge. Fill in the inner area with lots of yellow terracotta, some orange, and a little red around near the edge.
It makes sense to me. I understand how we got here. Oddly enough.
This works?
Yeah.
This works?
Like, to me, it made sense when it translated, so I was worried.
I will say I did step 2, and no matter what people say, I'm proud of it.
Yay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What was step 2?
Step 2 is place the small pepper balls on the red mat, the green peppers on the green mat, and the mushroom caps on the light brown mat.
There are no green mats,
So,
there
yeah,
are red mats, and there are light brown mats.
they're all peppers.
You have
Okay, I
green
can
peppers
see
and red
it.
peppers,
Spicy.
So,
and then
honestly,
you have mushrooms.
I thought I was making a pizza.
I think you were making a pizza.
And I said colon. My bad.
I mean, it
Would
will
not-
visit your colon eventually.
It sure will.
I suppose that is true.
Put red carpet down in little circle shapes for pepperonis, and green carpets in diagonal lines for green peppers, and brown and light gray carpets together in arch shapes for mushrooms.
Oh,
We are making a pizza.
it was a
Mushrooms.
pizza.
The cheese didn't get fully spread out. We got close.
Oh.
It's just
Yeah.
normal
The-
Little Caesars.
The half-baked pizza.
Yeah, I did choose. I was going based off of memory, and white terracotta was not the right color for crust. Maybe raw pizza. So finally, So this is the third instruction. Finally, place a bowl in the corner of the room next to your large pizza and fill it with water or any other liquid you want to drink.
So I thought I was going to have to build a pizza, to be honest. I thought that I'd come in here and there would be no pizza at all. Instead, it was all pizza. So I came over here and I built a little table with a glass of milk, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And I was only 30 seconds in, so I came over here and I built another table with another drink. And then I was only like a minute and a half in, so I came over here and I built another table. And the chat suggested lemonade.
Mm.
And I came
Lemonade
over here
pizza.
and I built another table, and the chat suggested sand.
Oh, I was thinking this would be like a cappuccino.
I thought this was gonna be salt.
Okay, so the original for number 3 is finally in the corner of the room next to the big pizza build a glass and fill it with any color block or any liquid you desire to drink.
Yeah, mine was pretty straightforward, actually.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
apparently was the calm round, at least
We-
so far.
We did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, Fire says the sand could be Parmesan cheese for putting on your pizza.
Oh, true.
Ah.
Brilliant. This is our fireworks. Yeah.
Now,
We'll
I'm
do a
curious.
celebration after these, so it's actually nice having an announcer around.
All right, to the purple build.
This one is mine.
I don't know what color would have
Yeah,
been
this
correct for the
one,
pizza
I
crust.
started this build.
I didn't put my books away.
Dun, dun.
And then I got shoved in to do more.
Yeah, you finished the middle last. I told you, get back in there. Build some more.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
I'm so ready.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yay!
Okay.
Wow,
There's
this
a
is
cake on the top, but
beautiful.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
That
this
shouldn't
is-
be there.
This is not actually what I described, but okay.
It's not.
I was wondering how the walls were going to turn out.
Mm. You know, OSHA was a little skeptical at first, but OSHA approves.
Thanks.
This was my redemption arc.
All right, step one.
I get
Make a
it.
cave out of dirt, stone walls, and a
I see
stone
it.
roof. Now,
Nice.
to be honest, I kind of expected the cave to be bigger. But
It is a short cave, but I made it span the entire width.
it does. It does. So that came from build a cave with a dirt floor, stone walls, and stone ceiling.
Yeah, I thought stone roof didn't make sense, but I was going to listen to the instructions.
Yeah. Well, it actually, that one didn't alter much, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah,
Step
this is
two
fine.
was leave some space in the metal walls and ceiling. Create a small shelf from one wall to the floor. Add various stalactites and stalagmites for decoration. And I see that
So-
the stalactites and stalagmites definitely happen, as did the shelves.
So I needed shelves, so I built a shelf, and there were no metal walls and no metal on the ceiling, so I put in some metal walls with gaps in them because I needed to leave holes in them, and a metal ceiling with some holes. And then I had 4.5 minutes left, so I decorated with stalactites and stalagmites.
And then more stalactites and stalagmites.
Yes.
So you want to know what it was supposed to be?
Yes.
Sure.
Add obvious ore veins in the walls and ceiling. Then add a small stream running down one wall and across the floor. Throw in a few custom stalactites and stalagmites as decoration.
Oh.
I see the stream did not make it inside the cave.
The stream translated as a shelf.
There was no stream in step 2 of the
I see.
translated one.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how the shelf came about.
It turned stream into shelf, apparently. And I now understand the metal walls and metal roof because it's talking about the ore.
Yep.
Mm.
Get out. There we go. All right, step 3. Cross the river. Lay a path down and build a bridge. Customize your buildings by adding lights, decorations, accessories, and more. So we
Well,
do in fact have a bridge.
There,
And
there's
a
now a
path.
river with a bridge and a path,
Oh, yes.
and it's been decorated
Yeah.
with lights
Who did step 3?
I
and
did.
accessories.
I mean, as far as the instructions go, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, this is a pretty good bridge.
Yes.
So the
Value.
original. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I would say Val made a very good comment at the beginning of this. Val, would you like to say it again?
Hello, I'm Vol.
Oh,
What?
no.
No,
He
this
said,
is your something arc.
Oh, my redemption arc.
yeah.
got it.
Redemption arc. Yeah, sorry.
So the original. Add a rail line going across the floor, making sure to also build a bridge with rail on top to cross the river. Add lanterns, glow lichens, tools, and any other decorations, any other details, excuse me, to bring the build to life. I see we added Freddy. That's what brings the build to life.
Yeah.
I just
I
thought
mean,
he
we
got put
lights
in
and
there
stuff,
because this
so.
is a cave.
Mhm.
I think this
So
one
other
looks
than the
nice.
river being outside and there's no rails, and it's iron walls instead of iron ore, this actually is close-ish, right?
It's close-ish.
Not bad.
It's close-ish.
I mean, that iron blocks is an obvious ore vein.
True.
I mean, you can't get more obvious than huge blocks of iron.
True.
Yeah. This is
Celebration. Woo!
Yay!
All right.
well
So
done.
Naled, you said that this was the calm round, right?
I think I did say that.
Right?
This is
Oh.
my favorite one.
Oh, this is my build.
Oh no, it's his favorite one.
How did it go?
My step
It went
was short
great.
but gnarly.
It went great.
Good. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Go for it.
All right. Oh, I hear fire. I like it.
Uh,
Oh no, my face.
Hmm.
What happened?
What should we-
Oh,
Fred?
we'll have to.
Freddy's over here.
Pretty safe. Pretty safe.
Freddy's over here. He won.
Hmm.
He's alive.
I did not burn
what did
Freddy.
you do?
Okay. It looked a lot cooler in my head.
Definitely not cool in here now. It's pretty hot, in fact.
Yeah, okay. I'll read the first instruction. Build a brick, stone, or wood fireplace.
And I did that. You see? Look. there's
Yes.
Bricks, fireplace. We've got logs inside, and some of them are already turned into coal.
Oh,
And there's a little
nice.
smoke coming out the top.
It was a lovely
And there's a mantle
fireplace.
here, which for some reason is on fire now.
It was a
Hmm.
lovely fireplace before the extra fire.
And the bricks are actually on fire.
I think
That
this
was
is
not
called
me.
a chimney fire. There's a warden. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
that was a weak warden.
dead.
The original instruction, number 1 was use cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, and vines to build a chimney.
Huh. Well, I have a chimney.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. We will go to step 2. Create a circular face in the container.
What?
And I did that, and that's why I still had like 4 to 3 minutes left.
So I kicked her back in.
Yep, and I just stood here eating snacks.
Okay.
I mean, Fire says she's pretty safe from attack.
Except that her hair's on fire. I did put water in here, but then decided against it and took the fire away. I should have left the water.
Probably.
Alright, so the original step 2, build a dark forest around the chimney.
What?
How did Dark Forest turn into Circular Face?
I don't know.
I have
Yeah.
so many questions.
Alright, we'll go to step 3. Step 3, light the fire so that the fire can burn.
Well,
I asked my chat, big pyro or small pyro, and I was told big.
did you really ask that question? Because you knew what the answer was going to be.
I already knew the answer. Yes.
If
asked
I
the
was in
question.
your chat, I would have said big.
So we have big fire.
Okay, looks good. The
That-
original,
that is why everything is on fire.
the original
And I added
number.
more stacks of logs to light on fire.
Okay, good. I mean, at least there's trees or logs.
Sort of trees, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I read step 3. Yeah. Okay. Step 3 original. Use fire to defend from a simulated attack at chimney.
I don't know what the English of that means.
The English of that means?
Like the original.
So, in my mind, my image for this was going to be a rundown chimney just out in the middle of a dark forest, and you'd have to light fire and have mobs attacking you, and you had to defend yourself. However,
Gotcha.
due to translation,
We have fire.
Yeah.
This area is well defended.
no mobs will spawn in this
No moms will spawn.
dark
And there's cake.
forest.
Yeah, that
Cake
cake
is
was
good.
for Freddy.
There was a Freddy in here too.
Yeah, Freddy number 1, I believe, was put in mine first.
So I appreciate the fact that the chimney is hollow. So you can actually go up. If you take the campfire out, you could get all the way through. I appreciate this.
That's
But
a
when I
good
got
chimney.
here, the fire in the fireplace was already lit. So I needed more fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I should not have lit the fire.
Yeah.
I think you still would have needed more fire.
Oh, probably.
So my instructions were short. So I do have a question about the rules real quick.
Okay.
When the rules said 200 characters, was that supposed to be per instruction?
Yeah, that's the max per instruction.
Got it. I
But
was
obviously,
thinking it
doing
had to.
shorter did not hurt anything.
Yeah. I was trying to keep the entire build under 200.
Gotcha. That's why you were asking about the length of mine. No, the 200 is just because we need it to fit on one page, if
Got
possible.
it. Okay. Well, I will remember that for next time if I ever get to join again after seeing all this.
It's not your fault that your builds turned out this way.
It's totally his fault.
It's my fault.
But he still gets celebratory rockets. Yay!
Let's
Yeah,
go.
the chimney has more smoke coming out of it now.
Oh, nice.
If you put a hay bale under a campfire, it smokes more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought about that, but I wasn't sure if that was the right thing, and I didn't want to fight with it while I was trying to finish the chimney.
Yeah.
What does it look like inside a rocket? Can you light another
Oh
one?
yeah, for sure.
Bright and sparkly.
Okay. It looks as if I'm being shot by one. Oh, that went far.
All right, well, that is the last of the builds for this time. Oh, Butter, I don't know if we would have had time to do the last one or not before you get called, because you haven't got called yet.
Yeah.
But
So
thank you very much for sticking around and playing announcer for us.
this is a lot of fun. I
you did
can't
a
wait
good
to do it
job.
again, to be honest.
Yeah, so I think for the benefit of the viewers, next week we are doing, I think, tentatively named Chaos Collage, the other mini game we were playing. And then we have a different thing for the week after that. But I'm sure pretty soon we'll schedule another one of these. So we'll see who's around then.
Build Babble is always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was fun. Chaos
This was
Collage
a-
is fun too.
I'm excited for that one.
Yep.
I would
Alright,
recommend if you
good
guys haven't played yet, bug Denali about it.
Well, I think Butter, you're scheduled for next week too, right? For the Chaos Clash.
I am not, but I. Let me look at next week. I might be able to make it next week.
I think I misunderstood. I thought we'd already scheduled that one, but we will sort it out either way.
It's all good. All good.
Don't
I'm
worry.
not upset.
I have players.
Well, chat.
Alright. Well,
All right. I think that's it for me. So I'm going to mute up, wrap up with my chat, and call it a night.
All right.
Thanks again, everybody, for playing with me.
Yep.
Yep.
And I will catch y'all later.
Have a good night,
Yay.
everyone.
And
Yep. Thank you.
Woo.
All right. Well, that's all that I have for tonight. It was fun. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. These are the 2 builds that came from my instructions. They got the sun coming in to the windows, so that's good. There is a chimney. There is fire. It looks like a simulated attack. There's not a dark forest, but that's okay. Yep. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Goodbye. See ya.